In the inky dominion of night, where the moon presides as a lone, watchful eye, there exists a creature as enigmatic as the constellations themselves, the bat. Its leathery wings, silent strokes against the star-strewn tapestry, have haunted and enthralled humanity since the dawn of time. It is a being that dances a precarious waltz between myth and reality, a paradox woven from blessings whispered on the wind and the chilling screeches of banshees. Delve into the cradle of civilization, the ancient Near East, where flickering torches cast flickering shadows on weathered walls. Here, the bat wasn't just a phantom of the night flitting through deserted alleys, it was a part of the primal struggle for survival, a source of sustenance for those braving the harsh realities of the desert. Yet, a disquieting dissonance arose from across the sun-baked sands. The Old Testament, a cornerstone of faith for many, deemed bats unclean, an abomination. Were they truly creatures of darkness, emissaries of some malevolent entity that lurked unseen, or were these pronouncements born of fear, a primal trepidation towards the unknown that danced at the edges of flickering firelight? The East, however, painted the bat with a brush dipped in hope, a stark contrast to the chilling pronouncements of the West. In the mystical land of China, where dragons soared through the clouds and emperors wielded celestial power, the bat became a symbol of prosperity, its silhouette a charm whispered to bring good fortune. Two bats entwined, a symbol of unity and balance, signified Shou H Sing, the revered god of longevity. It was a promise etched in the night sky, a whisper that life could be stretched long and fruitful, like the gossamer wings of the bat itself. Four bats, in a celestial dance, spoke of the ultimate blessings, health that flowed like a mighty river, wealth that filled coffers to overflowing, a life measured in contented decades, and a heart brimming with the peace that surpassed all understanding. Yet, even in this land of vibrant silks and serene gardens, shadows lurked. In the whispers exchanged beneath the watchful gaze of the moon, some in Japan viewed the bat's flitting form with trepidation. It wasn't a promise of good fortune, but a harbinger of chaos, a creature that stirred the very fabric of reality with its erratic flight, a living embodiment of the capricious nature of the universe. Across the churning expanse of the ocean, in the forgotten civilizations of Mesoamerica and South America, the bat's role transcended mere superstition. It wasn't just a creature flitting through the night, but a fearsome guardian, a warden of the veil that separated the world of the living from the shadowy embrace of the underworld. Pottery shards, weathered by the relentless march of time, depicted bat-human hybrids, grotesque figures with eyes that glowed like embers and fangs that dripped with an unseen ichor. These chilling entities were believed to hold the power to usher souls into the next realm, their very presence a harbinger of the inevitable journey that awaited all mortals. Were they benevolent guides, shepherding the departed into the unknown, or malevolent entities who feasted on the fears of the living, their presence a harbinger of suffering and despair? The West, ever pragmatic yet deeply superstitious, viewed the bat with a mixture of suspicion and fear that had been passed down through generations like a flickering torch. In the flickering candlelight of cottages nestled amidst windswept moors, tales were spun of bats becoming entangled in hair, a violation so intimate that it sent shivers down spines and chills skittering up arms. Houses circled 3 times by these nocturnal phantoms were said to be marked for death, a chilling premonition that hung heavy in the air, a shroud that choked the warmth of the hearth fire. But were these mere stories, whispered to explain the inexplicable, or were they echoes of a darker truth? A connection between the living and the dead facilitated by these creatures of the night, a ghastly pact sealed in the inky blackness. Yet, not all Western beliefs were steeped in fear. A playful bat, its wings a blur against the twilight sky, was said to be a herald of good weather, a promise that the sun would return to chase away the shadows and banish the chill that crept into bones on damp nights. Perhaps deep down, even the most hardened hearts in the West recognized a flicker of hope within the bat's enigmatic form, a counterpoint to the chilling pronouncements whispered on the wind. The truth, however, is far stranger than myth and far more fascinating than flickering firelight. The phrase blind as a bat is a cruel deception, a misconception perpetuated through generations. These creatures possess excellent vision, their eyes keen enough to navigate the intricate labyrinth of the night with unmatched precision. And the blood-sucking vampire bats are a mere 3 species, confined to the tropical jungles of the Americas. Far removed from the monstrous creations of lore, with their fangs dripping with gore and eyes glowing red. These bats are simply a specialized niche within the vast tapestry of bat life. They feed on the blood of warm-blooded animals, but their bite is more akin to a mosquito's than the fabled kiss of death. The bat's influence, however, transcends dusty scrolls and fireside tales. It has infiltrated the very fabric of our art, weaving its way into stories and operas. In the operetta Die Fledermaus, the bat, a character's bat costume, becomes a source of both amusement and suspense, a delightful masquerade that unravels in a flurry of mistaken identities and hidden desires. And in the fantastical world of comics, the bat transforms into a symbol of justice, inspiring the brooding vigilante Batman. Yet, the bat's impact goes beyond mere entertainment. In the dimly lit laboratories of science, researchers are now studying the bat's remarkable echolocation abilities, hoping to unlock the secrets of navigating the unseen world. Perhaps, by understanding the bat, we can not only dispel the myths and superstitions that have clung to it for millennia, but also unlock a new chapter in human understanding. A chapter written in the language of clicks and whispers that echo through the velvet cloak of night. But the mystery surrounding the bat remains. As science delves deeper, new questions arise. Are there undiscovered species, lurking in forgotten caves, with even more remarkable abilities? Could the legends of bat-human hybrids hold a sliver of truth, a forgotten chapter in our evolutionary history? The answers, like the bat itself, may forever dance at the edges of our understanding, shrouded in the inky cloak of the night, waiting to be unraveled by the courageous and the curious. So, the next time you hear the rustle of leathery wings outside your window, remember the stories whispered on the wind. The bat is a creature that embodies both hope and horror, a paradox with wings. It is a reminder that the world is a place of wonder and mystery, a place where the lines between myth and reality blur in the shadows. Will you see the bat as a harbinger of doom, or a whisper of hope on the night breeze? The choice, like the bat itself, remains shrouded in darkness,